All right, everybody, take a seat. We're about to start. Oh, everybody. Whoa. I don't know if I've gotten a chance to say what's up to everybody. If I haven't, we can talk a little bit after. I'm gonna leave the last 30 or 45 minutes just for you guys to mingle and get to know each other. This is the second event. How many of you are here for the second time? Oh. First time? Okay, so we got a good turnout. All right. I know a lot of people are going to be late. I got a ton of messages saying, I'm lost. I don't know where the fuck it is. Okay. Now, if you came from out of the area, I would assume next time you just have to be more conscious of it. I'm not obviously the perfect event planner, so I don't have signs out and all the bells and whistles and all that bullshit you're going to find in other places. So I would expect you guys to figure it out. Right? You're smart enough. Okay. So thank you for being here. I know we're going to have at least 40 people that told me they're going to be late, that they'll be here, so they're going to be stragglers coming in late. They're already officially on my shit list, so I'm going to kick them out of the group maybe. Haven't decided yet. But I just wanted to share a couple things with you guys. We're running way behind. I actually had prepared a piece to do in the beginning, but since we're starting behind, I really can't talk, and we're going to jump straight into the next speaker when he walks in. But I really want you guys to come to this event specifically with more of an open mind. I purposely got all the speakers except for one. He's in real estate. Everybody else is non-real estate, right? I know we have a lot of realtors here and people that aspire to be in real estate, but I want to get everybody mentally to start looking outside of this box that we're told we're supposed to look in. Just like a lot of the shit that I teach you guys, right? And we still have that conditioning deep down inside. And this is why I get so much hate and criticism, but this is going to be the answer for many of you to take it to the next level when it comes to your real estate business, but just how you live your fucking life. Like I took a couple of the guys with me this morning. You guys went boxing. I mean, you have some experience, Felix, but to the other guys, like, how fun is that to do that? That shit gets you fucking fired up, right? And it's something that they'll tell you not to do. Oh, well, you're going to beat people up. We're going to be aggressive. What is that? Toxic masculinity, all the shit, they fucking fit in our fucking mind. But all these little things that I'm giving you guys, even what seems almost insignificant, is actually what you need to be that catalyst to get you to the next level. Because there's only so much you can do in our space. Like for the people that are in real estate, we're taught the same fucking 3 or 4 things when we go to seminars. I've been to all of them. I've been to Mike Ferry. The only one who I haven't been to, I think, is Tom Ferry. But I've done Bob Proctor stuff. I've done Mike Ferry. I've done Kevin Ward. I've done a bunch. And it's all basically the same shit. Like it is. So if any of you have that experience, you know now. Now, if you can't make that connection yet, we have to start exploring this land over here, which is outside of fucking sales and real estate. It's the same shit regurgitated over and over. The whole point for a lot of coaches when they make an event is to bring everybody together because they know bringing people together, the energy, the room, the people that you meet, that's what it's about. So when I go to an event now, it's not even about the fucking speakers anymore a lot of times. It's about the individuals that I'm going to meet there. So the people that you meet here, these are the people in the group that are participating. Because at this moment, I think we have 260 or 270 in Modern Success, and look who's here. We have, 50, 60 people here right now, and maybe another 50 that'll come. Not even half the group wanted to show up, and I gave, 3 months notice? And I had probably 200 people confirmed to be here, and look who's here. So that goes to show this is already the cream of the crop even within the group. And you have to understand that, and you have to know that you're in that position. Now when you go out and interact with the world, it's a little bit different. This is why I can sit on stage with those guys from $1 Million Listing, and I'm not fucking flinching like, oh my God, I'm here with fucking Josh Altman, oh shit. I'm like, fuck these guys, put me on fucking stage. Because the audience responds better to me than they do to them. And they're like, who the fuck is this kid? Then I get on, they're like, oh shit, okay. I'm not belittling myself. But the path that you're walking on leads you to that type of mindset and development. It's all about developing the beingness of whatever you want to be. Everybody that's in this group is in for a different reason. Good, that's fine, explore that. But explore it all the way. Don't just fucking fiddle with it a little bit and be a little bit scared like most people. Go all in. So if you guys want to see me or anybody else who comes on stage to talk about something else, ask for it. If you have a request in the group for something you want to change or something you want to hear, make a request. Step up and say, hey, what's this about? Can I learn more about this? Can you talk about that a little bit more? That's where it's going now, because we've already hit a critical mass where the information on the basic fundamental level has been given. Fuck, how many lectures do we have in the vault now? A couple hundred? 150? 200 or some shit like that? So the basics are there. Now it's what's next? What's the uncharted territory that we need to get on now? No one else is there. Even I'm still playing around with it like, damn, and I get lost and I have to come back and look over here, but I'm just exploring now and it makes it more fun. But we all have to get to that point, okay? So I switched up the speakers this time, and just so you guys know, when you do stuff like this and you get into a leadership role and you start doing bigger things, shit's gonna happen, right? I had 8 speakers lined up. Last night, boom, 3 of them are like, I can't make it. I'm like, what? I told you fucking 2 months ago. But it's okay, you know why? Because I was prepared for that. I'd already in my mind 2 days before said, I'm prepared if something goes off. Why? Because whenever you plan shit, it never goes the way that you plan it, ever. Has that ever happened to anybody where you planned it and it went exactly like you thought it would?
Not one time.
Maybe once out of fucking a million, right? And as cliche as that sounds, it's true. So a lot of the shit that I'm telling you guys, it's like, I already do it so unconsciously now, it's normal. So I expected a lot of shit to fuck up. I expected people to get lost. It's fine. We threw Lloyd out there, so she helped us. Right? Our tour guide. Round of applause. Good. She wore the white pants just to stand out, you know, like, hey, look at me. So that's where you guys are going to go, because a lot of you are actually doing really well. I'm really impressed with a lot of people in the group. And you guys can, if you want to look at a contrast between you and the average person, how many of you in here are in the 30-day door knocking challenge, by the way? I know some of you guys are in. So we have like 10. Have you noticed the difference between you guys and everybody else? Like, it becomes apparent right away, huh? Like, immediately. You get in the group, you see them post their first video, you're like, holy shit, what planet is that person from, right? That's what you're thinking. You're like, what the fuck? That's what I was thinking. Now, the cool thing was I was able to see that difference, and at the same time, it made me appreciate this even more, because it's like a platform that people need. Last event, I told you guys, this isn't a coaching program, it's a movement. Because of what we represent, what we talk about, our beliefs, our philosophies, we stand our ground, we don't back down, we don't look, sound, move, talk, walk like the normal person, we're completely different. Yet that anomaly to other people is still being successful and still progressing and still like cutting through everything. It's incredible. And that's what's available to you guys. And I know everybody here is at different levels, and some of you are new, some of you have already been in the group for a while, but I really want you guys to focus on that. Because it's not about a race, oh, I'm better than you and this and that. It's about what is it going to take us to the next level and what we want to do, okay? How many of you right now are content 100% with where you're at? Not even me, right? Not even me. Good, good. So just to give you guys an overview, right, because I obviously don't have enough time to do my full piece. We have Cody. He was the first speaker last time. He owns the gym where I box at. He's going to speak again. I had to fill him in last minute, right? Gilbert's here, right? Super successful guy. I'll let you give him his story. I met him. He owns Elements, which is a vegan store that I love, that I go to. We pretty much like put a bed there for me, huh? Because I'm there all the time. Yeah, so I'm there all the time. He's got a great story. You've been vegan, what, how many years? 20? 11. Wow, okay, so he's been vegan a long time. Before it became mainstream. Now it's cool to be vegan, right? Now everyone's like, oh, you're vegan? So am I. I'm like, okay, right? Let's see, who else do we got? I couldn't have Pablo come, right? He had an issue with immigration and he couldn't come. You guys remember Pablo last time? He came in with the Conor McGregor walk, all crazy. Let's see, we have also Jacob. Jacob is one of our clients. He's gonna be, I think, the 3rd speaker. Jacob is incredible. He's done so much. He's the definition of a hustler. He owns a new kind of like a mixed drink that he created, right? That's tequila and something else. It's like some sort of fruit blend with tequila, and it's incredible. But he's already in stores like Costco and all those big chains, and he's making money like crazy. He used to sell medical supplies, and he grew up as a poor kid in Chicago, and he moved out to California, and he made it happen. So he's going to speak, and he's not even that old. I think he's like 35. That dude's like a multimillionaire. It's crazy. I originally had, and this is where I was kind of bummed out, I had Omar. He's the owner of Ties.com. Are any of you aware or familiar with Ties.com? Well, they are one of the biggest online brands as far as selling like ties, underwear, socks, and that kind of clothes. And he was going to come, but he's stuck in Europe, right? What a bummer to be stuck in Europe, right? Let's see, who else do I have? I have Chris, Yogi Chris. You guys remember he did a guest lecture probably like 6 months ago on the program. I wanted him to come up and share. And let's see, let me pull out my phone. Where did I put my phone? Let me tell you guys who's last. Do any of you have any questions, by the way? Did any of you come here with any questions or specific things that maybe I can answer right now? Oh, my tattoo artist. While you're thinking about the question, Juan, he's going to be here. Super cool story. I interviewed him on YouTube. Right, super cool guy. He's got a great story. He's running his own business now. I'm not sure how much he's making with this tattoo shop, but he's making a lot of money. Okay, he's doing really, really well. And Colton, right? Colton Lindsay is a friend of mine. He sells real estate in Utah. I think his team sells, I don't know, 80, 90, 100 homes a year, somewhere in that range. But he's going to be here too. He's flying in from Utah. He's going to speak. He's got a good piece for you guys. And that's basically it. Then you have to listen to my boring ass for another 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll get this thing rocking. How's everything, Anthony? Good? Mike's good? Everything's good? Okay, perfect. So if I can talk to you guys a little bit about some stuff, as I'm kind of running through my brain. I had a nice little piece set up for everybody, but unfortunately, can't do it. How many of you feel like this year you've really finally turned that switch on to start taking it into second and third gear to really start doing well, right? Okay. Now, have you seen the correlation, right? All the hands I see going up. A lot of you are some of the biggest contributors in the group. You're the most active. You're posting all the time. You're posting videos. And some of you now, the cool thing that I've been talking to you for a fucking year now, you're collaborating with each other, right? Like I see Ronnie and Jose, they're doing lives with each other on Facebook, and it's once a week, right? You guys are doing a show? That's awesome, every Tuesday. How come all of you aren't doing that, right? I don't care what you do, whether you're here for real estate, you're not for real estate, whatever you want to do 5 or 10 years down the road is going to be built now. But the opportunity that people aren't seeing is when I get on social media as a new person, let's say I'm brand new, I'm doing YouTube, I'm doing Instagram, I'm doing Facebook, I have an opportunity now to create a worldwide presence and brand and do it however the fuck I want. So if I want to be the guy that goes up there and talks shit and this and that can be my brand. You see? You don't have to limit it to real estate or I sell insurance or I do credit repair or whatever the fuck it is. You can do whatever you want. Whatever you want. Like one thing, Shyla, I see her doing, I don't know if you're still pushing it a lot, but being really aligned with the CBD and marijuana side, right, with real estate. That was brilliant. When I saw her doing that, I was like, cha-ching. And her videos were getting thousands of views. She doesn't have 1 million fucking subscribers and all this shit, but she was getting traction doing that. What is it that you guys want to do, right? That has to be actually put into your plan and executed. Because 3 years down the road, even if you don't have 1 million followers, I don't. I'm not even close to that shit. But what I can do with my brand and my reach is a lot longer than you guys think. The people that I know now, the connections that I have, the moves that I can make, the favors I can get are just like, no problem, because of what I created. I don't need fucking Hollywood. I don't need some talent scout to be like, hey, bro, you want to become an actor? Fuck you, I'll do it myself. I am. Look at my YouTube channel. Look at what I've created just with my ability to communicate and reach and connect with people through video and pictures. All of you, I don't think anybody besides maybe like Shirley and Loida that knew me personally, maybe Chris. The rest of you came in through videos, right? Or some sort of post, Instagram, whatever it is, right? So what brought you to me? That's the answer. That's what you need to put out. But however you want to put it out. Where people make the mistake is they try to just copy me or the next guy and say the same shit, dress the same way, talk the same way. That's not the way it works. You got to do it your way. Remember what I told you guys on that? I put a video in the group, I think 3 or 4 days ago. I said the techniques only get you so far. You have to start adopting the way of thinking. That's where we're at now. Because the basics are here. They're at my feet. We need to get you guys up here. You want to start really creating a niche for yourself and success in real estate. It's going to be how you think. So when I'm in front of somebody and I have an opportunity, the way I think is going to determine everything else. You can have all the answers in the world, all the techniques, all the scripts, but if your thinking is off, you're not going to execute, or you're not going to execute as well as you could if you were thinking correctly. Let's think about that for a second. That's what it comes down to. Who is showing up to meet that client? Who is showing up to make a video? Who's showing up to do this and that and this and that? That's what it's about. So as time goes on, everything is going to be more catered towards that, because that's ultimately what's going to take it to the next level. I've studied a tremendous amount of people who are big thinkers and big movers and shakers, and that's what I'm tuning into. So-and-so came to this conclusion. How was he thinking, and how did he view that opportunity that allowed him to get there? That's what I need to tune into. When everyone else is like, wait, hold on, pause the video. What did he say? What were those 2 words that he said? Oh, he said this on the script? Okay. That's how average people do it. That's how we start, and that's okay. But you have to be able to evolve. You have to be able to get past that and see deeper than that. How many of us, and I still catch myself doing it, we still study in that way. We look at somebody and we find ourselves only copying their body language, how they talk, and trying to literally be a carbon copy of them, right? It's almost like you have like an infatuation with the person, and it's like, I just want to copy them. That's like ground zero. That's level 1 to start adopting what that person does. You need to adopt the beingness and how they think. This is why I'm constantly talking to you guys about rewiring your beliefs and your philosophies and all that, because that's what governs your system and everything else. That's what allows me to go into a room of complete strangers to go speak with an all-star panel and nobody knows me, and I get on the stage and I rock the shit. I'm like, what's up? They're like, who are you? I'm like, what do you mean you don't know me? they start doubting that. They're like, oh shit, should we know this guy? But imagine if I came in all humble, like, oh, hi, yeah. So I'm so honored to be here, and thank you for having me. My dick is shrinking, but okay. Like, that's how most people show up. Oh, like, and what's the thought? Like, the thought is, I don't deserve to be here, or they're better than me, I'm smaller than them. That's the shit we need to eradicate. So when I look at that person who walks on stage and rocks the show, how are they thinking? They're thinking, I'm the shit. Not I'm better than everybody, but I'm the shit. I deserve to be here. I've acquired my success. They want to learn from me. I can teach them something. Let's go. Okay, cool. Now I can speak from that position versus coming in, all hunched over with bad body language. Where do you think that comes from? It's not from being afraid to speak. It comes from the way that they think. What's up, Colton? That's where it comes from. So that's what I want you guys to tap into and think of today, especially when you're listening to the speakers. That's the level I want you to study people at. Not just, oh, that was a cool line that he said. Because that's kindergarten in the University of Life, okay? So Cody's not here yet, so Chris, if it's good with you, I'll throw you up first. We'll give you the mic and get you started. Chris, traveling yogi, PhD, and what do we call it, Normal People University. Extremely intelligent, very good friend of mine, very successful international yogi, I should say, because he's actually done stuff outside of the United States. And I think he has a tremendous amount of stuff that he can help you guys with. That's really you can take away and just apply immediately back at home, and you're going to see some big changes, okay?